After Trevor Lawrence's piss-poor performance in his second preseason game, Travis Etienne just went down with a season-ending injury. This is not looking good for Jacksonville right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially doing NFL content as well. I will be doing NBA/NFL content for as long as I am on YouTube. With that being said though, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to and post notifications. Let's get into the video. Now, no doubt in my mind, Trevor Lawrence has been the most overhyped prospect going on right now, and we've all been seeing what's going to happen with Trevor Lawrence and is he going to save the Jacksonville Jaguars, because we know that in high school he played really well and I don't think he ever lost a game at Clemson. So what do you get when you get a hotshot rookie that has never really lost that much in his life and you put him on one of the worst NFL franchises of all time? Now, something about me that a lot of you guys might know is that, for example, in the NBA, I hate basing these rookies off their summer league performance, and with the NFL, I hate basing rookies off their preseason performance, even if they do really well or really bad. But the only problem is Trevor Lawrence has not been playing good, and he's actually getting a decent amount of time with the starters. Trevor Lawrence played an entire half with all the starters. I think only a couple starters on the Saints weren't playing, like players like Marshawn Lattimore, but that's really about all I can think of. And I mean, the Jaguars really had no one else to bench because they don't have that much talent on their team. Now, yes, it was just preseason, and yes, it was just one game, but the only problem is even in the Browns game, he played terrible as well, and yes, he didn't play that much either, only throwing for 73 yards and no touchdowns or no picks. And on top of that, if we throw in the fact that Travis Etienne, who is a rookie that we really thought could do pretty well, there was rumors that he was burning every single linebacker and that no one was really able to guard him at practice, and he was going to be like a slot type of player. He is now out for the season with an injury. Now, lucky for Jacksonville, they do have a really good running back in James Robinson, so I don't think that they're really going to be hurting at the running back position that much this season. But let's be real, Travis Etienne is someone that really could have broke out this season, and there was so much hype leading up for him, and it was going to be really cool to see him play. Now, with Trevor Lawrence and Gardner Minshew, this is an issue I feel like we have to talk about, on the fact that these are two decent quarterbacks. Yes, Lawrence was the #1 pick, but still, I haven't seen anything good out of him. Now, let me rephrase that. At Clemson, he was arguably the best college quarterback. For God's sake, Trevor Lawrence can't even throw a touchdown in a preseason game. Like, we should already have been seeing a touchdown right now. Now, I'm not saying Gardner Minshew is any better, but the Jacksonville Jaguars have a problem right now, and even with Trevor Lawrence running with the first strings because they were running starters in the first half. Now, to be completely honest, I don't know how much you can really blame this team because the amount of talent they have is really lacking. Their receivers are DJ Chark, and they had Tim Tebow at one point as a tight end, and they have guys like James O'Shaughnessy, but that's about it. Their talent is literally not there. Now, even if Trevor Lawrence ends up becoming the GOAT and the greatest quarterback of all time, you still need somewhat talent. You know, Tom Brady at least had Wes Welker, Julian Edelman was okay, he had Randy Moss for a season, he had at least had decent receivers. The only guy is DJ Chark. But if we honestly look at the situation, DJ Chark might not even be that good. He's just on a team with shitty receivers, so I mean, yeah, he's gonna get a lot of touches. So I don't think a whole lot of us really expected the Jacksonville Jaguars to go off the season and win a bunch of games, but still, I don't know how well this team is gonna be for the future. To be completely honest, they didn't really make that many offseason moves, so their offense needs to get something. And I don't know how much Trevor Lawrence is gonna be able to develop if he really doesn't have anybody to throw the ball to besides James Robinson, who is a running back, and DJ Chark. We also might have to consider the fact that there is a really good chance that Trevor Lawrence was just on a really good college team in Clemson. Now, how much do I really believe that? I mean, I don't know how true it is. I think Trevor Lawrence was a really good high school prospect. I would also like to keep in mind that the Jags' two best offensive linemen are currently hurt right now, and even Urban Meyer has really no idea what his team's offensive identity is, so this could be a really big struggle for the Jaguars. And for the next preseason game, I think the Jaguars honestly need to sit Trevor Lawrence because Travis Etienne got hurt. That was a big deal, but if Trevor Lawrence goes down, I promise you the city of Jacksonville is gonna come for Urban Meyer's head for not sitting him. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I did completely forget the fact that Jacksonville actually did pick up Marvin Jones during the offseason, but I still don't think that's gonna be enough. And trust me, I'm not trying to be a Trevor Lawrence hater. I actually really like him, and I think his potential is amazing, and I cannot wait to see what he does this year. But honestly, right now, I haven't seen a whole lot, and like I've been saying, it's preseason, just like in the NBA, it's summer league. We haven't really seen anything, and we're not going to see anything for a while. However, though, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is not going to start. They're probably going to start him in week 1, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Trevor Lawrence this season, and who knows, I think there's a good chance he can win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but it really just depends how he does as a whole. I think Trevor Lawrence will take a couple of games to maybe like develop and learn like the NFL offense, but after like, I would say 5 games, I think he'll start getting in a groove and be be able to play well in an NFL offense. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys do leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel video, turn on post notifications, tell me what you guys think is going to go on with the Jacksonville Jaguars this year, and let me know if you guys do think Trevor Lawrence will end up being a bust or he'll be a really good quarterback. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing day. Take care. Peace.